Just keep pumping them out. Just keep pumping them out. Just keep pumping them out. All right. KHAMZAT CHIMAEV versus Paulo Costa. Woohoo! Woo! Crazy fucking fight. Guys, what happened with Paulo Costa versus Izzy? Izzy's that good, right? He is, apparently. Just smashing up Paulo Costa's legs. But were people in Paulo Costa's ear too much? Was it the red wine? Guys, Paulo Costa, no, I'm telling you, I have the authority in the MMA community of fucking, you know, just a little bit past the casual, you know, I'm under the hardcore, past the casual, and I'm not a practitioner. Bop, 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 but I'll fuck Jake Paul up. I have the authority. Paulo Costa is top 3 entertaining UFC personalities of all time. Guys, he slept on, dude. That motherfucker is a savage, dude. Savage, bro. Bro, he was fucking rubbing his dick, dude. He was rubbing his fucking dick and shit, bro. He literally, he literally put that hat so far down his pants, bro. He was rubbing that shit in his gooch and his ass, bro. Promise you, dog. Promise you. KHAMZAT CHIMAEV's hat that he left at fucking Ariel Helwani, dude. What are we talking about? Then he started buzz cutting the dude's hair. Shout out Ariel. What's up, Ariel? You can have me on the show anytime you want. But I know how the game works, bro. I know how the game works, bro. But you stupid for not jumping on the gun for that, with that. Secret Juice? Come on, guys. Dude, go fucking watch Henry Cejudo. Shout out, Henry. Go watch Henry Cejudo's channel. And Paulo Costa does the commercials for the fucking truck or whatever, dude. It's incredible, incredible shit, dude. Saying that he fucking had red wine and that he didn't had a bad performance because he drank red wine the night before. Incredible shit, but yeah, that was a weird fight, man. And then he let fucking Izzy. Guys, whoa. That's got to be tough to watch back, dude. That's got to be tough to watch back. Izzy, man, I'm trying to put my finger on Izzy. Izzy's a tough one. Finger painting his nails pink and shit. Got glitter on his face. Or maybe it was just a filter. But whatever, dude. It's fucking... But then he fucking X's out the monster sign. Fucking like a savage. Ja, ja, yeah. I loved that shit. But yeah, man. Where's KHAMZAT been, guys? KHAMZAT had a fucking war against Gilbert Burns. Dude, Gilbert Burns is like one of the 5 people that I follow. I ended up following Francis, Nate, and then like 2 more people, but I followed Gilbert before I followed all of them. Nate, I followed Gilbert on my MMA Instagram. COSTA MMA, COSTA Music, KOSTL MUSIC, MMA. Before I followed Gilbert before I followed Nate Diaz, dog. Dude, Nate Diaz is my motherfucking heart, dog. Never met the man in my life. Don't care. Don't give a fuck, bro. Because I relate to his struggle. I relate to him coming out. Guys, you forget, and I'm gonna keep pumping this fucking campaign of when Nate, the BMF, and Joe Rogan says, Nate, how does it feel? This is the biggest fight of your life. What does Nate say? Right there makes Nate Diaz one of the greatest men to ever walk this fucking planet, dude. Real talk. Real shit, dude. Is he as political as a Muhammad Ali? Maybe not. Kind of though too. Dude, the Diaz's story is beyond MMA. The Diaz's story, the Nick and Nate Diaz story, is that of the most basic Julius Caesar, Brutus, Jesus Judas, dude, crazy Mel Gibson and Braveheart type shit, bro. And what does he say when Joe Rogan says, "It's the biggest fight of your life, Nate Diaz. How does it feel? You're on the biggest stage of all time. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is behind you. This is the biggest night of your life." And what does Nate do? salute Nate, bro. Shout out Nate, dude. Love Nate Diaz, bro. But I followed Gilbert Burns before I followed Nate. You know, it's kind of a pop-up thing, but I was turned off by Gilbert after the Usman fight, because that was when I first kind of learned about Gilbert. And he was just this little fucking wrecking ball, this little Brazilian fucking cannonball, right? I didn't know shit about him. But then he gets sparked in like I think it was the second round. I thought it was the first round, but I think it might have been the second round of a championship bout with Kamaru Usman. Gets sparked by a jab, I think, right? Didn't he get sparked by a jab? Whew. And then everybody started talking about Usman being, dude, you gotta fucking give these guys credit for running these campaigns, right? But nobody's as good as Jon Jones, so just stop, dude. But Khamzat Chimaev went to war with Gilbert Burns. Haven't heard of him since, right? Now, that don't really mean shit. You know, there's some strategic things going on there too, man. You need some time to recover. The promotion knows what they're doing. I feel like they should have kept his name a little bit more relevant than they do. But here's the thing that I've come to learn about martial arts, boxing, so on and so forth. Floyd Mayweather you won't hear about Floyd Mayweather ever, unless maybe he's releasing a new product or some shit, right? Until fucking 5 weeks before he's about to fight. He comes out, hits his press run, fucking before you could blink. What does John Anik say? Shout out John Anik, one of the most professional motherfuckers in any endeavor in life, bro. That I hold a candle of John Anik against any profession in life, bro. Anything, bro. John Anik is the highest level of professionalism that you could achieve in the professional world. And what does he say? Like, we're one sleep away or whatever, you know? Dude, Floyd Mayweather comes out, fights fucking before you could fall asleep. So I love that shit, but I don't know. I feel like they should have kept Khamzat's name a little bit more. They should have juiced it up a little bit more from the Gilbert fight to now. But, you know, Dana came out and did his special announcement. And this shit, guys, if they both really fucking... If Paulo Costa doesn't perform how he did against Izzy, this shit's about to be fucking insane. How crazy was Luke Rockhold versus Paulo? That shit was nuts, dude. Remember when, you know, Luke was exhausted, just wanted to give up. He was at high altitude, but he's such a fucking savage warrior that he says, what did he say? He said, fuck you! Boom! Clean, lands a fucking clean shot to Paulo's chin. Paulo eats it, dude. You know, obvious, fucking had to take a couple steps back, but eats that shit, bro. Guys, these aren't, dude, I fucking love the UFC, dog. I love Uncle DW, bro. It's one of my vices, man, that I gotta figure out, right? Because I don't know if, you know, I'm trying to figure out my spiritual thing and all that, so. When I say that, I worship, you know, the one and only, the Assyrian. But yeah, man, Khamzat Chimaev, I'm liable to leave violently, highly recommended by men in society. It's only cause they know what I'll do if they inspire me to. Go check out my Khamzat Chimaev song, guys. Costume Music. It's on my KOSTL MMA channel as well. It's on this channel as well. You scroll down a little bit, and I think it says the absolute best of Khamzat Chimaev. It's out there, man. Go find it. The song's fire, bro. If I had somebody to piece together a proper highlight tape and I didn't just literally fucking basically copy and paste the UFC's highlight tape of him, that fucking video would have popped, man. Because the song's fire. And Khamzat's a savage, dude. So like I said, man, it's not that this is very strategic stuff going on, and it's not that Khamzat isn't scared or nothing like that, bro. And Khamzat isn't like, oh my god, I had this giant war with Gilbert, what am I gonna do now? I'm not as good as I thought I was. No, that's not it. But he did. He had a giant war with Gilbert, and you got to recover from that shit. Shout out Gilbert Burns, dude. Dorino. Just to finish that little point is like, yeah, man, he grew on me, dude. And then come to find out a little bit more about him, and you know, dude, that fight with Khamzat Chimaev is fucking crazy, dude. Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker, Khamzat Chimaev, Gilbert Burns, Paulo Costa, Luke Rockhold. You could throw that fight in there too. I think it was only a 3-rounder, but still. That shit is fucking insane, guys. So this fight's gonna be wild. I wish I could think of some more funny Paulo Costa moments right now, but I can't. Right? But shout out Khamzat, shout out Paulo. Good luck to y'all.